When you're fixing your ripped shirt, you may think the needle is trying to tell you something. That all this time was meant for you to fix your shirt as soon as you got home from the party you ripped your shirt at. That you, in fact, ripped yourself out of that and never looked back. That you did all of this. When sewing your anxieties shut, you may think the thread is trying to tell you something. How the rain missed the soil, how the waves greeted the sand, how he let go of your hand so easily. It wasn't to hold another, but just so he wouldn't hold yours. When you're choosing what fabric to buy, your hands may focus on looking for something that isn't familiar at all, something that they've never held on for endless amounts of hours or cherished merely because of its existence. It's like when people see butterflies and think they're beautiful, but then they say nothing when they see it in its cocoon. When you're fitting for a client, you try to tell her exactly everything she wants to hear so that she'll feel like the butterfly this time. When you're thinking of throwing your sewing kit out your window, you try not to entertain those who wished your needles punctured them, because then they'd think their shirts were meant to be ripped as well. But then when they ask you why you threw it, you show them your newly sewn shirt. You explain how sometimes you wished you stayed in your cocoon, and yet you still wanted people to have a chance to think you're beautiful. You explain how no one congratulates you for being finished with growing, but for growing in the first place. No one has to know when your shirt was ripped, how your shirt was ripped, why your shirt was ripped, and why you chose to fix it rather than just buy a new one.